I got info. Bandits are now in Obolo Afo right now. They arrived about 10 p.m. yesterday. Residents. Tension has gripped the Ezimo community in Udenu local government area of Enugu state following a wave of violent attacks carried out by armed kidnappers over the weekend. Reports from the Sun indicated that several women sustained gunshot injuries and numerous residents were abducted in a series of attacks that also affected the neighboring Obolo Eke community. The incidents, which took place between Saturday and Sunday, reportedly left the affected communities gripped by fear. Which Saturday and Sunday did they occur? Reportedly left the affected communities gripped by fear. In Obolo Eke, residents said commuters returning from a wedding ceremony were ambushed by gunmen who seized several of the victims. Every eyewitness reported that one of the attacks on Saturday occurred just a few meters from a military checkpoint. Can you hear that? A military checkpoint is there along the Ikem Obolo Afo Federal Highway. Despite the presence of security personnel, the armed assailants allegedly operated unhindered for several hours, opening fire on passing vehicles and dragging captives into nearby bushes leading towards the Benue border. Locals reportedly circulated videos showing wounded women being rushed to hospitals on stretchers, alongside footage of bullet-riddled vehicles illustrating the scale and intensity of the assault. Some residents also reported fresh incidents on community forums. One witness said the latest abduction in Sigide happened just a few minutes ago. I got information that bandits are in Obolo Afo right now. They arrived about 10 o'clock yesterday night at Aguogu land, so anybody that is going to Obolo Etiti or Obolo Eke should be careful. Government should do something about it before we receive bad news. Please let this information go to the chairman of our local government to mobilize security to do the needful sharp. Another resident who chose to remain anonymous revealed that his uncle had recently been abducted in Sigide. He expressed concern over the escalating fear in the community and the repeated distress calls made by residents, noting that the state government had yet to respond to the series of attacks that had resulted in multiple deaths across Udenu local government area. At the time the report was filed, the Enugu State Police Command had not released any official statement regarding the incident or the ongoing protests. Efforts to reach the police spokesperson, SP Daniel Dupe, through repeated calls and text messages, reportedly went unanswered. It is well, imagine calling police but they refuse to pick their call. At Wale, they says it is a shame that communities can't block this element in, but when it comes to community wars, we buy our brothers. Bandits are in a hurry to leave, but are in your communities trap them in, and they will lose their formation in the confusion. It will be enough. It's easier said than done, no, Wale. It's easier said than done. These people have guns. Does the community, do they have guns? So they should go and face bullets. It's not that easy now. It's not that, the way people are saying it, that they should lock them in, they should go and face them, they should do this, they should do that. You think it is that easy without having a gun? They are blocked in one community. The nonsense will reduce. Our fear is emboldening them. The Fulani must leave from where they entered from. Block everywhere they entered from. At now, Friday says before Uncle even getting here, I'm moving. To the trial says this Tinubu administration of a bandit of a thing is very suspicious. This again, Nigerian Defense Minister should ask Tinubu what he went to Islamic terrorist Gumi to do, because this Tinubu administration is becoming very suspicious. Even though Buhari's regime was even better than this regime in terms of security, why is it that? Was it why Malami said that Nigeria will later seek for Buhari's to come back? Please, Tinubu, wake up and do something. Or is that why you said that you will start from where? From where? She says how is on Sunday when they want to attack churches. So, why don't you also reply and say, okay, there is no way forward in blaming and insulting The people are around. We fought the British with now and arrows everywhere. Every community should stop to be afraid. The Fulani cannot handle confusion. He knows everything but through just one track. If the only thing every community can do is to block anywhere they came from, it's enough. If you block where they came from, what will not happen? Now wow. At Adaogo says, I pray this won't be true. At one course on this says, the time has come we Nigeria are supposed to join hands together and fetch out the bad eggs in the country. Okay. Stanley Oko says, please, have you reached our able governor? He agreed he can protect us. The governor agreed that he can protect you. Okay now. Bjornston says, USA should intervene by giving us Biafra so that Biafra will take care of these terrorists professionally. Charles Amadi says, whether this information is real or fake does not matter. What matters is the seriousness of the government to beef up security in the area and around the UNN complex. This is to avoid abductions of lecturers and students. That is very important. David Holmes says, as long as the South and Southeast will allow heavy-duty bikes in their domain, the terrorists will use the place to attack the locals. Okay? Ochiharu says, those kidnappers are not far from indigenous people of Udenu Forest Guide Neighborhood Watch should do their work. I plead chairman of Udenu to give support to our gallant security men. Okay, this Obolume does not have shame. What's his name? He's just begging up and down. Jacobo Wadjo says, you know when they arrive and kept quiet now? It's too late. Please, we should just try to pass information to avoid such ugly incidents. Later, says, one thing I continue to say is that, do we need any useless and compromised uniformed men to protect us? No, though the bandits are well equipped with the ransom money they have been collecting. Where are the IPB in the eastern Nigeria to rise against them? Where are the Yorubas and Motekun? So every part should protect themselves. Simple. It's not that simple, though. It's not that simple. Sure. That Sylvester says Nigeria is on fire. Joel Epundu says, call Peter Mba, tell him to send SARS to Bolo Afo. Clinton says, buy them all or else they will buy you. You people, they are not harmful because what they are is terrorists. Don't mind the useless terrorist government. Okay. As Sylvester Itogo says, why do we have the Air Force? Air Force. The plea. At Cephas Oliya says, Nigeria is anything else but peaceful. Yes, so that peace is not there at all. This is all. My listeners, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.